He wasn't really afraid of much of anything. He was kind of a little too brave.
Brandon Garrett was a mountain of a man, 6'7", tough and fearless.
Well, I'm angry. I mean, they just took something of mine that really precious and can't be gave back.
Just over a year ago, Garrett was killed while working on an oil rig, just one of a growing number of deaths in an industry that's booming as companies try to keep up with the insatiable demand for energy.
It is scary.
LOYD HEINZE is a professor of petroleum engineering. He says the dangers in the field are caused by two things: a glut of inexperienced workers and a lack of training.
Of course, we'd like to see more training. Training's expensive, it takes time, but we don't have enough people that are experienced enough to even do much of the training.
Here in West Texas towns like Levelland, the oil business is the only way to make a good living. Young men like Brandon Garrett often take their first job in the fields as young as 16.
I didn't want them to work out there because I worried about them, and he would tell me, "But Mom, it's good money."
According to OSHA, the number of men killed in oil fields rose 72% between 2002 and 2006, a year when 123 workers died. But there are also thousands of more workers now than in 2002. So some people say while it's still dangerous, oil companies are trying to keep their workers safe.
While they're going to have more accidents because there's less experienced personnel out there, that's going to happen. That's just a fact. I believe that it won't be anywhere near as bad as it was in that big boom in the early 80s.
For mothers like Garrett's, it's too little, too late.
My opinion is keep your rigs up to safety or shut them down. Close them down and stop putting people out there and putting their life at risk and taking their lives. Because the money is not worth it. It's not worth it.
But as oil prices continue to rise, it's doubtful any company will shut a well down. In fact, the race to put more up continues every day. Rich Matthews, The Associated Press, Levelland, Texas.